Hello, leaders. So I'm sure you've heard the term accountability and inspiration before. Did you know that you need to balance both of these to be a successful leader? An imbalance of accountability and inspiration is another common leadership mistake. And in our video today, we're going to review how to balance these two seemingly opposing forces to engage other people to deliver desired results. So hello, my name is Cindy Jansen, and I'm a facilitator and coach with Living as a Leader and Living as a Leader Online. And stay tuned because at the end of this video, I have a free bonus for you. When I was a leader, I was good at inspiring. I gave positive feedback freely. I motivated employees around their successes. I coached and developed them. You could say I was rocking this whole inspiration thing. Yet I found that even though my employees trusted me, we were missing goals and deadlines left and right. And it left me and my team feeling unaccomplished. The whole reason we are in business to get results, I was missing the target. While I was spending time pointing fingers at my direct reports, I was the one that I needed to look at. And why is that? Because I was the leader. And it was the imbalance between these two elements that caused the disconnect. And these two elements, again, are inspiration of people and accountability of results. As leaders, we need to be focused on the needs of the employees we lead and on the organization's need for results at the same time. And this is where that rub can come in. Leaders are innately wired either to lean towards the accountability of getting work done and results, or towards inspiring, motivating, and fulfilling people while getting work done. So balancing these two elements can be hard because as leaders, we're just naturally comfortable with one element over the other. And when we are more comfortable with one over the other, what do? Yeah, you bet. We lean more towards that comfort. It's human. And great leaders don't choose between the two elements, they balance the two. One of my colleagues explains this balance like oars of a boat. And think about being in a boat and you have two oars in your hand and you pull on both oars at the same time with equal force to move the boat to where you want to go. The same is true when you're a leader. To lead effectively, you must operate these two elements of accountability and inspiration at the same time and with equal force, or otherwise you end up going in circles. As a leader, you simply can't be effective in the long run by choosing to emphasize either people or results. Your leadership requires a focus on people and results. So let's talk about accountability first. Accountability is a funny thing, and I think it gets a bad rap because everyone wants their coworkers to be held accountable. But if your leader tells you that he or she is going to start holding you more accountable for certain behaviors and performance, it's rare that a person thinks, oh, super. I was hoping my leader would be more rigorous in their assessments of my daily work. The truth of the matter is there are people who will not meet expectations without a nudge. Holding others accountable is the way leaders reinforce and communicate how much the goal matters and how much the people matter who will meet the goal. So the question you may be asking is, well, sure, that sounds like me. I lean more towards accountability, so now what do I do? So before I share some ideas, let's talk about the other side of the equation, which is that inspiration of people. When I talk to leaders about inspiration, the comments that I hear is, well, Cindy, I'm not a cheerleader. So let me share that inspiration goes well beyond that. Leadership by definition entails a relationship with others. No followers, no leadership. Yet too many leaders at all levels focus exclusively on results and ignore their people and minimize their relationships with them. Without people, how can you get the results? So, what's your leaning? Accountability or inspiration? So let's net this out further and talk about some ideas to help you with this balance. So let's say that you're someone who leans more towards accountability, where you are comfortable holding people accountable for results. You're a task-focused leader. Your assignment this week will be to stretch that inspiration muscle. Do something every day to make at least one employee feel important. At the core, at people's core, they want to do well. It could be as simple as telling someone you appreciate something specific that they've done or something that you've noticed. Or maybe asking for their opinion about a project or involving them in decisions. Give positive feedback. Be kind, patient, and considerate. This is the emotional, relational side of leadership. Now, if you're someone who leads more towards the inspiration side of people, you are relationship-focused leader. You are focused on interacting with people, listening to their perspectives. So your assignment is to stretch the accountability muscle of leadership. It could be things like deciding who you have not been clear on expectations with, whether it's for performance, conduct, maybe even attendance. Having those conversations to clarify those expectations and give your employee the roadmap for what success looks like, and then hold them accountable to those right away. Or it could be setting goals, being very clear on deadlines, or giving people feedback when they're off track. As leaders, we all want productive, engaged employees, so make sure that you're committed to activities that balance the accountability for results with the inspiration of your workforce. Because remember, the definition of leadership is engaging others to deliver desired results. Now, if you want help finding ways to provide feedback and have conversations intentionally in a more balanced way with accountability and inspiration, we've created the Feedback Made Easy framework. So head over to livingasaleaderonline.com/feedback. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day and happy leading.